What's up, cool cats? It's been a pretty minute since you actually have seen my face, I believe, on a video. I just wanted y'all to see my face. Hey, pop in and say hey while I give this intro. So for those of you who are new, hi, so glad you found my channel. My name is Kitty. I'm a tarot reader, certified Reiki healer, a practitioner of yoga. I'm a cosmetic maker. I make my own bath scrubs, body wash, bath bombs, bath salts, for foot scrubs, face scrubs, body scrubs, everything like that. So if that's something that you're interested in, check out the website www.bluelotusreiki.com. I also want you guys to check out my podcast that's over there on Anchor. So go ahead, check it out wherever you can listen to podcasts. Type in Another Day of Inspiration and listen to your girl. I got some really good interviews on there, and I also have some really good interviews coming up. So you're not going to want to miss those interviews because they are so good. And I'm not just saying that because it's my podcast, but go ahead and check that out. If you are not, this is not your first time being here, sending lots of big love to you. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for tuning into these videos. Thank you for liking, thank you for sharing, thank you for commenting, thank you for all the ways that you reach out, and I just want to send lots of love to you guys because you're awesome. Okay, those are all the updates. The other thing, oh wait, no, that was all the updates. Okay, so definitely check out the website, check out the description box, everything like that. So this video is going to be a tarot reading that lets you know the good, the bad, and the ugly, 2 of the 3 things that we like to ignore. We're bringing that up today. So if this is something that you're interested in, keep watching. If you're like, I'm not ready for this type of video, then go ahead and check out the tarot playlist. There are like 112 videos that you can choose from, okay? So go ahead and check that out. Otherwise, let's go ahead and take our 3 deep mindful breaths, and I will see you on your pile stand. Okay, cool cats, I have 3 piles for you to choose from. Make sure you choose with your intuition, and if more than one pile calls out to you, that is perfectly okay. That means you have multiple messages from these piles. Okay, so you're going to choose from pile number 1, pile number 2, or pile number 3. Okay, let's go ahead and take our 3 deep mindful breaths so we can get into this reading. Inhale, exhale, inhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Okay, I'm going to start with pile number 1. If you chose this one or this one, I will see you there on your pile stand. Alright, what's up, pile number 1? That song, because it's currently raining right here, right now. And so that song, Let It Rain, clear it out, let it rain, clear it out, is coming to my attention. Alright, so let's jump into it. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Alright, so you have physical double. So let's jump into your reading. Okay. So the good. Let's start with the good. Okay, so the good. We'll have 4 of earth, or 4 of air, excuse me. 8 of fire. The mother. And don't worry, you guys, I'm going to pull them out, but you can see it. Destiny. Ooh. Well, this is good. And then you have the 2 of water, which is like the lovers reversed. Okay. So, the good for you, pile number 1, is that for one, you see this physical double. This is actually what I was thinking about at the beginning of the reading, but I didn't say it. So for you, you've been like cheated on and have been given like so many like stupid excuses for like, why would you do that to me? Oh, because I thought that she was you. Or, you know, cause she ain't you, but you don't understand, baby girl. Yeah, she touches me, I'm wishing that they were your hands. And when I'm with her, it's only bad for sex. With you, I had a bad romance. That song, because I'm feeling like the good is you're finally letting all that exes, letting the exes come back, letting the exes get in your head. You are starting to let a lot of BS go, right? You are starting to nurture yourself. You're starting to take it slow. You're starting to connect more with yourself, connect more with nature. You are starting to mother yourself. So the good is that that is paying off because it's allowing you to forgive and grow. With a better partner, you know, you're not no longer pushing away love. You're not in the energy of F love. You're like, no, I just had a bad experience. That wasn't, I mean, it was a bad experience in the end, but in the end, it taught you some really good things that you can apply to your next relationship. Also, a lot of your bad relationships is what kick-started you on the path to your destiny. So don't be so upset with your experiences, like from childhood and from relationship. You're like, I used to be so organized and coordinated. I used to be really full of life, and you know, you're bringing that back, okay? Because you are no longer letting people dictate how you feel. You're not letting your mother, your childhood, you're not letting past relationships, old friendships, you're not letting that dictate your life anymore. And that's what's beautiful, because I mean, people was really trying to play you, or people was trying to act like you was copying them when they was copying you. People was trying to act like you wasn't all that in the bag of chips, and your energy is saying otherwise. Okay, they was trying to dim your light and make you feel small, keeping you off the path of your destiny. But guess what? All that BS that they put you through is actually what ignited your fire times 10. Now, that's not how it been at first. Yeah, sure, there was some depression, there was sadness, there was really erratic emotions behind this, but in the end, you are coming out as someone who is able to forgive themselves. You are coming out as someone who doesn't take their past relationships out on their new relationship. You are someone who is discerning. You are someone, like I said, who is taking their time. You're not trying to rush your path. You're not trying to rush your destiny, because you're like, you know, you're only beginning the discovery. Okay. That is good. That's so good, because like with this mother being dead center in the middle, that's something that you really, really struggled with, keeping up on your nurturing, keeping up on nurturing yourself, or just nurturing your relate. I love this picture so much, you guys. I don't mean to even get sidetracked, but it just looks so beautiful, like so yummy. This looks so beautiful, like that energy that's just depicted in this picture, like it is just it's such a connection. But yeah, the Lovers is all about, you know, a love for self as well. And that's what I'm seeing. Like, you are growing up, you are maturing. You're no longer like just this victim mentality. You're no longer there no more. Like, well, what if I was this person? I wonder if my life was like that, if I was like this person. You're not even worried about that. So the good news for you is that all of your organization, all of your skills, all of your waiting patiently, all of that is about to pay off. And what it's going to look like is confidence, you believing in yourself. You no longer giving your power to your mother or to your parents or to your childhood or to past relationships or old friendships or things that are ending. You are like, I'm on this path. You are found the spark in you. You have found your courage. You are now applying the wisdom. You are realizing that this whole time you've been guided. You have the snakes and the feather there. And that's just, it's blossoming into such a nurturing, beautiful energy. Whew, that was good. That's good. Now let's look at the bad. Don't let your heart drop too much, pile number 1. Alright, so you have... Okay. Pile number 2. Oh, excuse me, pile number 1. I haven't gotten to pile number 2 yet. Let me zoom you up so you can see some stuff. Okay, because you probably won't be able to see it, but I'm gonna lift it up so you can see some of it, because you're not gonna see the whole spread just because I have how my camera is set up right now. All right, so you have this, and look, he's playing in the leaves, right? The whole message here is that you're getting distracted. Look, he doesn't even want to see. There's an owl there, which is like guidance and direction and messages, and you got your head in the cup. Like, I don't really want to hear that. I don't really want to do that right now. Look at this. Distraction. When you flick the thing in front of the cat face, like, they're all over it. So lots of distractions here. The bad is that all of this up here, that the good that I was just referring to, is hella untapped potential, because you're distracting yourself with thinking about your exes all the time, with everything. You just have so many distractions in front of you. Like, first it was this, right? Now it's food. Now it's digging your head and seeing what's in the barrel. Now it's playing in the leaves. So the bad is that you are getting extremely distracted from your path, from your destiny, from your purpose. All right, you're getting distracted with it could be sex, it could be love. Not really, yeah. You can be distracted with love because that takes up your sole focus. You're not focused on you individually or whoever you are connected with. You're just distracted by everything. You're distracted, so like, and this is why it's bad, is because the distractions keeps you from what you're actually supposed to do. This is literally like procrastination. I was watching The Simpsons, and this episode where Lisa was like, I will write a book, right? And so Homer and Bart and a whole bunch of like people around the community got together. I say community, but the neighborhood. And they just, somebody had something to bring to the table when it comes to writing the book. But Lisa was like, I'll do it on my own, right? And so she did everything but write the book. She cleaned the mess out of her room, windows and all. She did literally everything besides write the damn book. And then when Homer and Bart and them was done, she was like, writing a book is harder than you think. And they were like, really? Well, we're done already. So yeah. And then she got so upset, but it's like, Lisa, you had the same opportunity and the same chances as they did, except for, it's just, what are you doing with it? What did you choose to do with your time? Don't get mad at other people because they use their time wisely. So that's this message here. Like, you're getting so distracted when you need to be putting things in order. You're getting so distracted when you need to be focusing on yourself, because the distractions is what's keeping you from like yourself. Like, when you spend so much time like gawking over other people's bodies, that takes away from your own body, because at that point you're admiring their body and not appreciating your own. All right, now let's move on to the ugly. We have the World. Okay. We have repeated lessons. Repeated lessons. Going in a circle. We have the Three of Swords. Entanglement. Entangling your energy with toxic energy. Look, toxic love. Literally. Slime beneath me, slime up above. You make my ever charming. If you ever look up that song, Fern Gully soundtrack.
I do believe we are destined to be soulmates.
Hit me one time. Hit me twice. Oh!
That's rather nice.
Boiling grime, poison slime, diesel crowds and noxious muck. Slime beneath me, slime up above. Ooh, you love my toxic love.
I be thinking about that sometimes. But yeah, Three of Swords, this is just very toxic energy. Like, you are intertwining yourself with toxicness, like holding on to just, this is you like entangling yourself up, like, you know, this is like holding on to like broken promises. There was a somebody I ran across on TikTok where they was like, ain't nobody break my heart, I broke my own heart by staying with somebody that, you know, and then she went in like by staying with somebody who didn't appreciate me. I stayed with them, I made excuses, you know, so I broke my own damn heart. And that's this type of energy right here. That's the bad. I mean, the ugly is that you are breaking your own heart by trying to bring people in that don't match you and then trying to weave everything together. Okay, because it's like there is more fish in the sea. You don't have to settle. If you think that guy that you wrote down on the list, or girl, whatever, doesn't exist, then you need to invest more in yourself so that they can come to you. Okay, so they can be presented to you, because right now, like, you're not able to see anything because you're not even looking in the right direction. Your focus is everywhere but where it needs. And then you have the Two of Cups. This also makes me think of the Lovers as well. And then look, it's funny because you have two there. Alright, so the clarity with this is like the Two of Cups does make me think of like romance and relationship, but like I'm getting like toxic love, because, and it's not so much them, it's more like what you're holding on to. Like, you're holding on to the fact that you had a few bad experiences, but you're still holding on to that. So you're self-sabotaging any relationship because you go into the mindset like, she a cheater because Janine, my bad, I probably calling somebody else's name, but I don't even want to say that, because, but such and such was a cheater, so I know they're a cheater because these girls ain't loyal, these boys ain't loyal, can't trust no lie. That, like, all these songs is like coming up, but it's like everybody's not a cheater. Everybody not on the same game that whatever was playing. But yeah, this is what I'm getting. Like, so that's the ugly truth. Like, the ugly truth is that you think that, like, I don't know what you're thinking, but it's like the reason why you're stagnant and the reason why you keep going in these circles is because there's a lot of forgiving. There's a lot of letting go that you have not done yet. You're like doing everything else too. Like, you're wondering why you're stagnant in areas, and that's because you are procrastinating. You are distracted. You know? You are not nurturing yourself. You are expecting other people to come in with the nurturing stuff, and it's like, no, that's got to be you, baby. That's got to be you. You got to give yourself what you need. Yeah, because it's like you've been like waiting on somebody, but in the process of waiting on somebody or waiting on something, you got to be taking care of yourself along the way. Because why would you only take care of yourself when your relationship begins? Why would that be your goal? Like, you're gonna be told to F up if you only thinking about taking care of yourself once you're in a relationship. You got to do these things before. That's why, like, when Jennifer Lewis said you got to be happy on your way to happy, because if you're not happy now, getting $1 million is not going to, well, it might. My point is, You got to be happy on your way to happy. So if you're not happy with yourself right now, a relationship is not going to make you more happy. And it might immediately, but not in the long run. Because it's going to get old, always having to come to your aid because you're not nurturing yourself. It's going to be draining to the other person. You know, and then it's going to cause conflicted emotions within you as well. So that's what I'm seeing with that. The ugly truth is that you got some stuff that you still have not let go of. And it's bleeding into every relationship and everything that you do, causing you to be distracted. And causing you to repeat cycles and patterns and thought processes that you've always done. Like after a certain part, you notice that things are starting to be the same again. That's because you're not consistent enough and you're not nurturing yourself. Alright, additional messages. We have I am a money magnet. Always love that. Flexible, you have Gemini. Superficial, oh wait, sorry, my bad. Flexible, outgoing, funny, smart, versatile, enthusiastic. Shaman, got the healer. Excuse me. Coach. Now I'm not gonna tell you unless a message strictly comes out, but when I say these, like, what do you think about? Am I talking to you about getting a life coach? You becoming a life coach? You know, a shaman, you needing to seek out a shaman, or you becoming the shaman? Like, what do you think? Look, we talked about this. Plan, organized. That's what we're talking about right there. Definitely what you need to be getting into. Writing. Have faith in good things. Your smile lights up the room. Bam. Dream it, imagine doing it, succeeding at it. Overthinking will kill it. See? That's what I'm talking about. Get out your head. Taurus. Logical, generous, trustworthy, determined, kind, understanding, organized, patient. Taurus. We have performer. I have no idea how to be intimate or vulnerable, but I love you. And now y'all can take that how it resonates, because we do have the lovers right there. But, I mean, if this is talking about you, you have to learn that. You have to learn how, because if you don't know how to be intimate or vulnerable, you know, you might get into a relationship and that be the problem. Because, like, it's not that you don't love them or you're not attracted to them. You just don't know how to show certain things. Or it could be vice versa. Like, that's the type of people that you attract. People who are closed off to intimacy and vulnerability. But love you, but don't know how to show it. Don't know how to say it, you know. And leaves you in this empty feeling, empty space. Like, I'm not good enough type of thing. But you can take that how that resonates. Be the change you want to see. Be aware of your thoughts. Focus on your true heart's desire. Change the voices in your head. Make them like you instead. See? I literally said that. Life is great when you're not comparing it to everybody else's. I said that too. So I'm going to pull some word cards. And then, did I get... Oh, yeah. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. And a few are coming out. See, 2 coming out. Alright, so this says, I pray for your downfall. It be the people. My goal is to break you down. I love you, but I'm not in love with you. You hurt me. I'm struggling to let that go. Your body looks good. Y'all hear that? See? That's that type of energy. Because Because I don't know if that was the same type of like energy that said, my goal is to break you down and I pray on your downfall. I'm pretty sure there's certain people. That's the same energy. But that's what I'm saying. Like, be watchful. Because you can, yeah. The energy is just dainty. Let me come back up. I got you. Clear that up for pile number 1. Let that person be revealed. Alright, now I'm going to pull some more cards and then finish up with you. Pile number 1. If this reading was helpful to you at all, definitely like it and leave me a comment. Okay. Alright. I'm hearing Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale. Seed. Yep, somebody needs to tend to their needs. I just can't see that. Let me zoom in for you. Alright, somebody's name is Ned. Somebody plays with Nerf guns. Somebody likes Neo or name is Neo. Somebody's name is Greg. Somebody likes the color green or has green eyes. Somebody is gone. Somebody's name is Renee. Someone has the gift of being a seer. Sight. Somebody is done. Do. Somebody has a dog. Somebody might reach out to you by phone on a foggy day. Or, alright, and oh, y'all probably can't see nothing that I'm doing. My bad, y'all. Yeah, okay. Let's see, what else do we have here? Door. Somebody might come by. Seen, trying to be seen. Somebody's name could be Sean. Rio, RG, GN, Free, Send. Yeah, somebody's gonna reach out, send you a message. Foo. Let's see. SD or DS. Sergio. Someone's name is Sergio. But yes. EN or NE. EON. Eon. Dion. Geo. That's up here again. G, ER, Norse. Somebody's learning about Norse code? Okay. G. Alright, so those are the letters that I'm seeing, and that's all that I have for you, pile number 1. If that was helpful, leave me a comment down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Alright, pile number 2. If you chose the energy drain card, let's get into your reading. The good, the bad, and the ugly. So let's start with the good. So you have knowledge. You have the Four of Earth. Four of Fire, excuse me. Reversed. You have the Two of... Yeah, I don't know these symbols. I think that's Earth. And then you have Self. Okay. So, the good news is that balance is coming into your life, all right? And with this energy drain, let's be honest, pile number 2, there are so many things around you that are draining your energy. So many things that you are focused on that are draining your energy. Because it's like, see, when you're focused on yourself, right, you're able to regenerate, you're able to, focus on your own energy, and you're able to heal yourself, or just to be present in the moment. Okay? And then you have the 2, which is like about balance, this black and white and duality, understanding that nothing, like without darkness, we wouldn't even know what the light is. You understand? So it's like without the duality, like you are understanding the duality, okay? And you are also understanding perception, like perception of good and bad. Like if you were growing up thinking that what's bad is good, we call that altered perception, but they are thinking, people who think like that are thinking what they're doing is good. So you know what I'm saying? It's all about perception. So balance, duality. Then we have Self here. And then we have knowledge. It's in reverse. So when I think of knowledge, though, I do think of, you being very book smart, you being very spiritually intelligent, you being able to balance your emotions and balance ego and spirit, because they're working together, they're coexisting, they're on the same page. Even though it was in reverse, we're talking about the good. All right, so yeah. It's like when you apply the knowledge that you have acquired over the years, and not just the knowledge, but that understanding that you have, and you apply it into your real life. You apply it to yourself. Like, for example, we know that what meditation does to the mind, and in turn what it does for the body. Like knowing that and practicing that and putting it into play, you're able to, approach the situation differently, approach the situation from a balanced perspective, versus one that's like looking like you don't have the knowledge and looking like you're off balance because you're going through something and you haven't applied the knowledge. All right, so let's jump into, so that's what I got for the good. The good is that even though things have been around you draining, draining, you still come out on top. Because look, isn't that funny? Like can you see the hands? That's like boom, boom. Let me see if I can help you out. All right, yeah, you can kind of see the hands like folded out like that. And look at her hands. It's like she broke through. Like things were trying to take her down, and she still managed to break out on top. So that's the message for you. Like, yeah. So now let's look at the bad. Again, so yeah, I called pile number 1, pile number 2. So y'all two are probably like very similar, because I'm literally seeing a lot of similarities here. Yes, this is like the bad is that you're being distracted. So it's like, and then the knowledge that you are applying is not the knowledge that you should be applying. Like, it's kind of, okay, so there's like, I say, maybe, you know how they say like there's 2 sides to every story. it's like three. It's your side, their side, and the truth. All right. And so with this is like you are giving so much attention to other things, right? What are they saying? You know, they're saying that I'm out of reach. Should I come down? Should I lower my vibration? You know, but there's so many distractions. Like, you're supposed to be doing something and you chewing on a box. You're supposed to be doing something and you focused on the toys in front of you. You're supposed to be doing something and you flipping in the yard. You know, you see what I mean? So it's like there are a lot of distractions, and they are there is so much draining energy like around you. Like, whew, I am feeling heavy, ready to lay down. Because like so this is where you need to get to. You need to get to a point where you are balanced. I could have done this like as a collective message, really, because I'm feeling like these are all going to be the same. But yeah, so this is just saying that you need to apply the knowledge that you gained. Like, it's not presenting itself to you for no reason. And I mean, like, these are all kinds of distractions. All kinds of distractions. Let me get some clarity on pile number 2's distractions. Some of you guys are doing drugs with that killer needle there. Some of you guys are, this is the throat chakra and the third eye. So some of you guys need to protect yourself psychically, spiritually. Okay. Too involved into spirituality, and you're not grounded. Like, you're too much in your head and not enough in your body, if that makes sense. Guardian Elma. Oh, that's not too bad. But that's just a message to protect yourself, like, for sure. What other kind of distractions there are? Oh yeah, you might be distracted by like women. Like if you're comparing your body to other women, or if you are like a sexaholic or a womanizer, or I don't know, something like that, where you're just focused on other women. I don't know. Take that how it resonates. Right? You know what other kind of distractions. Old vindicative magician. Some of you guys are like really focused on your craft, and like that's it. That's all that matters is your craft. You know, and there's nothing wrong with like honing your craft and focusing on your craft, but there's like other things that you're supposed to be doing. Okay. Or you probably focusing your magic on stuff that don't matter, like making spells to make somebody, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all just focus your energy on the wrong things. Like, imagine if you focus that energy that you're trying to send somebody else's way on yourself. Oh yes, because this was making me think of that situation I'm about to tell you. I was in this group, and the girl was so upset at her neighbors because her neighbors don't speak to her. Like, she don't speak back to them, but because, like, she don't speak to them at all. But every time she see her neighbor, they don't speak and she don't speak. So she wanted to do a spell on her neighbors because they were being unneighborly. And then she wouldn't go into a lot of detail. She was just like, do you have a spell or not? Because I'm about to do... Like, girl, that entitled energy, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying. But yeah, so that's what I'm getting right there. Like, ugh. But yeah, what other kind of distractions is around my pile number 2's? Wing Weaver. Yes, you guys definitely need to protect yourself. Some of you guys are like working with fairies or working with different types of energies, and that's fine and dandy. Do your thing, do your thing. Make sure you know, look, shadow spell. Make sure you know, make sure you're you know what you're doing, basically. Make sure you know what you're doing before you get into it, okay? Because y'all been seeing on the news those people who messing with jars and messing with spells and had some actual stuff go down. So make sure that you are just protecting yourself and, you know, doing what you got to do to protect yourself. All right? Because we ain't trying to mess with no energy that's, you know, not a good energy for us. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me get some clarity on the Weavers and Shadow Spell. What's that Shadow Spell about? Yes, you are putting a lot of your energy into trying to get back at people. Like, power number 2, let's get it together. Like, you can literally be using your energy to get yourself right. You using your energy to send other people's way. Then we have the Dion Keto Cure Master. You gifted though. But yeah. But you draining your own energy with but having a like the attitude that you having, it's like toxic and it's draining and it's just overpowering. It's too much. Too much. But yeah. Let's go ahead and look up the ugly. You have the Magician. Look, we just talked about this. You are gifted, yo. You really are. Then we have the Son of Wands, Mother of Swords, and then we have the Five of Cups reversed. And then with the Five of Cups talks about grief. Look at this sad little horse. Just walking around with grief, so much on your heart. That's draining. Mother of Swords, you're focused. Son of Wands, that's a serpent. That's talking about knowledge and information. We talk about knowledge right here. It's in reverse. And then the Magician is upright, which is as above, so below. Like, this is manifestation. This is the manifestation card. Let me get some clarity on, because the ugly is that you are wallowing in grief and sorrow. The ugly is that you can't focus and you can't concentrate, and the things that you are manifesting are coming in, but they're temporary and they're not how you really want them to be. They're coming and going type of manifestations. It's manifestations that come in and it's terrorizing and it's conflicting and it does more damage than good. All right, let me get some clarity on the ugly, this ugly truth that pile number 2 needs to accept. Tower moment, blasting the ruins, like malevolent nuzzler. Your intentions behind what you're doing is causing chaos, because it's like blasting the ruins. So there is some breakthrough that needs to happen. But yeah, it's just the intentions behind this is just some negative intentions, you know. What's going on with this blasting ruins on the malevolent nuzzler? The thing in the crater. Ooh, that's scary. Look at this. Why y'all is so scary, pile number 2? It's not really. It's just like just pile number 2. I just feel like there's just. Alright, let me get some clarity. I'm gonna get some clarity for you, pile number 2, because what is this energy? This energy is like very negative energy. Like there's an energy around pile number 2, and I'm getting goosebumps as I speak. I'm not trying to scare you or anything. It's just there's an energy that kind of feeds off of your anger and your sadness and grief. So like it makes you angrier, makes you more disconnected with yourself. It's just a negative energy, okay? It's bringing about anger. It's bringing about just destruction and chaos, okay? Negativity at its best. Like, it's just like taking you outside of your character and making you forget who you are. I hope that's making sense, because it's like a negative energy, right? There's a negative energy around you, and then you have your spirit team trying to protect you from this negative energy, okay? But it's like something's got a hold of you. Is that a song? Something's got a hold. I don't know, but something's got a hold of you, energetically. Pile number 2. See this energy drain, like something's got a hold of you. Give me some clarity. What are we talking about? Like what's yeah. Talk to me. Talk to me. Give me something. Labyrinth of nightmare. You guys might be having nightmares. Ooh, scary nightmares involving like clowns, involving torture, involving loss, disease, sickness, involving killings, murderings, involving things like that. That is kind of what you're manifesting too, just because, like, what is this energy? Like, people watching you, people sending you the evil eye, 1,000-hand gods. This is like back and forth energy. Like, somebody's like, it's like negativity, blindly loyal goblin. Watch, because this loyalty be, I be trying to tell people, like, loyalty will have you on some stupid stuff because you're not questioning. You're not using your knowledge. You're not using your intuition. Shadow of eyes, you're not paying attention. Reiki break. Look at this. Let me clear it up. Like, look at that. Like, look at that. Like, somebody got the power over you or just giving your energy away. Like, somebody else is pulling the strings because somebody is blindly loyal. Like, I don't understand that. Fire sorcerer, and then you have the left thing, and then you have jinx. So some of you guys could have like some form of like addictions. Some people is just playing on your emotions, because like pile number 2, you guys are like heavy on the emotions. There's just dark energy around you, dark negative energy around you. And back of the deck energy for clarity is a test of form. So what the ugly truth is that the people that you know are gonna test you, because they testing where your knowledge is at. They testing how far you gonna let them get away, how much you gonna let them get away with. This energy is like, ugh, it's a lot. It's a lot, because it's a lot, pile number 2, because like you are like not at your highest vibration, so you're like easily susceptible to this negative energy. All right, because like you are so yes, I'm gonna clear pile number 2 right on up, and it's raining too. I got that window open. Yes, clear it on up for my pile number 2s. Get that negative energy out the goddamn dope. But no, what I'm saying though is that you are at a point in your life where you are feeling grief. You know, you're feeling sadness, and there's nothing wrong with going through the emotions, but you cannot stay there, pile number 2, because if you stay there, you will be more disconnected with yourself. You will be more closed off, more just angry. Lots of anger is here, like, and yeah, so you're gonna be sad and angry and alone, just because you like kind of pushing everybody away, because who wants to be around a sad, angry, bitter person all the time? Let me be honest. So yeah, now I'm gonna pull some word cards and see what else comes up. But the good news is that, you know that you gotta come back. Like, the good news was that, you are powerful, more powerful than you think. You are more stronger than you think. So, let's see. We have butterflies. So, this butterflies is a state of transformation, okay? You are blooming, you are blossoming. So, don't let everything that I said get you discouraged, because it's just information that you needed to know, that you needed to hear. Because, look, if we don't know what we don't know, we just won't know. But yeah, the butterflies is like a transformation. So if you are in a dark point in your life, or if you're feeling like you're in a dark phase in your life, like I said, the duality, you cannot have light without dark. So, we go through these phases so that we can appreciate the next phase in our life. So, transformation, we have this butterflies there. Hope as well. Butterflies represent hope and change. Then you have the cat here, which is like mysticism and mystery. Okay, unexpected. We also, see, that's what I'm saying. Got that snake, poisonous, venomous, like trying to butt in on your transformation. Because it's like, no, right now this negative energy is feeding off of your energy. But the moment you are still blossoming, though, you're still fighting it, okay? You're still fighting the good fight. It's not over for you. You are still transforming gracefully. You might don't feel like it, but it's gracefully. It's happening, right? And then this energy is like trying to stab. But look, Cardinal, you are protected. This is the ancestors. This is your loved ones. They're bringing you aid. They're bringing you strength. They're bringing you messages. Look, yes, but only by taking action. Meaning, like, they're helping you, they're with you, they're there. But it's like, look, the sweet snake. Is this one? Oh, no. Oh, this is not the sweet snake. Look, they fooled me. But look, this is like two-faced. You see that? Like, the rattlesnake is rattling. Like, keep your guard up. Okay, this is a warning, pile number 2. Your loved ones are coming with a warning. What's that warning about? Don't worry, I'm gonna get it's just a warning to like pay attention as well. Like, everything that glitters ain't gold. Okay, you got the dog there. What's in reverse? So don't know about that. Okay, so then we have 24 hours. The dog, we talked about loyalty too, but be loyal to your future. Be loyal to yourself. That's who you need to be loyal to, pile number 2. You want somebody to be loyal to yourself. Didn't you know, Erykah Badu, been trying to decide which way to go. Think I made a wrong turn back there somewhere. See, that's what I'm saying. And moving into the darkness, not sure. But it's like meditate. So that you can see with your eyes closed. Ooh, so you can find that clarity and direction. Giving you the best that I got, Anita Baker. We love so strong and so unselfishly. They don't bother me, so I'm going to keep on giving you the best that I got. See, keep on fighting the good fight, pile number 2. I got hope for you. Be happy, Mary J. Blige. How can I love somebody else if I can't love myself enough to know when it's time to let go? See, that's what I'm talking about. And I made these, by the way, y'all. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. And then you have the spider. You are the weaver of your own destiny. You co-create your reality. You have weights. You are exactly where you need to be. Meditation for being present. There's no rush. Take your time. What did I say? June. Okay. Something going down in June. And in 24 hours. So, cry. I know you've been through so much and things are feeling overwhelming. Give yourself permission to feel your emotions. Feel your grief. Feel your sadness and pain. Then let it all go. Then we have save. Budget, save your money, invest wisely. And then rest. Get some rest. Your body is overworking. Your mind is tired. Rest so you can recharge. That was good. Alright. Now we have Grandma. I don't like your smell. Family friend. Not worth it. I'm using you. Get on a budget. We literally said save as well. So yes. Now, not worth it. See? Not worth it. Certain things that you're giving your emotions to or giving your energy to is not worth it. Pound number 2. Then we have get on a budget. We talked about saving. So yeah, I don't like your smell. That could go from anything from body odor to whatever you're doing. Could be your house, could be your car, whatever, something smells. Okay, I'm using you. Family friend could be the one that's using you. Family friend could be the one that's the shiesty energy. Grandma could be energy vampire, or just a loved one that's passed on, that's like been the like that cardinal. That could be grandma. That could also be the family friend. So take it how that resonates. Now what I'm gonna do is pull some words, see what names or messages, initials, see what comes out. That song, Anita Baker. Okay, so maybe your grandma likes Anita Baker because that song, giving you the best that I got, keep coming up. Baby. Okay. Zaddy. Ew, someone says that. ZA, someone's name, initials. Alexander, I'm hearing that as well. AZ. Arizona. Some of y'all might be from Arizona, might be moving to Arizona, going to Arizona, traveling to Arizona, something. Zael. Somebody's name is Zael, something like that. Zanes. Zeta. AD. ADA. I smell hot dogs or something. What's that smell? Oh my gosh, it smells like, oh man, it smells like, smells like a chili dog or something. It's super early in the morning. I hope ain't nobody eating no chili dog this early. It smells good though. Man, that smells good. That smell is bringing me back to childhood. Like, I don't even know why. Beta. Bay. Somebody's name is Bay. Alright. Baby. RG3. Oh my gosh, RG3. Somebody like football. Somebody might be a Redskins fan. Aid. Somebody needs aid. That could be financial aid or a band-aid or nurse aid, teacher's aid, assistant, something like that. Somebody's got a zit. That's gonna be like, ah, zit. I don't know. A-T-T-A, tab. Z-I. Bag. Zigzag. Who knows? Who knows? BG. GB. Bum, 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 bum. Said. What? Somebody gonna say something to you? Say something, I'm giving up on you. Jar. Somebody does jar work. Look, we talked about that, didn't it? I said something about something. I said, look, somebody is just said, jar, die. Dig. Somebody be doing like graveyard dirt and stuff like that. Just I don't know if they practicing or if they well known or just whatever, but whatever this is like Bay. Somebody might be doing like a spell jar or like a love spell or a love jar, whatever you call it, you know. Honey jar, somebody, sweetening jar, cause I've been like, that's Bay. Shoot, I guess. Let's see. Dibs. Anything else that I'm seeing? Jargon. AIDS. Somebody might. Moving on. J. JG. JG Whitworth. 877 cash now. Zai. Somebody what? Suit and tie. Somebody about to get dressed up. Somebody about to go somewhere fancy. About to go on a little nice spa. Somebody's name is J. Cause I got that again. GA. Somebody might be from Georgia, Jacksonville, Mississippi. AR. Somebody got an AR. That's a rifle. Dabs. Somebody do like dab. Tabs. Okay, somebody do like ecstasy or something like that. I can't think of the other one. I can't think of it right now. It's not even coming to me. Tide. Somebody uses Tide. Somebody do tabs. Red. Somebody trying to get rid of something. Alright, I can go on and on for that with that, but that's what I have for you, pal number 2. If you enjoyed that, like, leave me a comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Alright, pal number 3, you have chaos, greed. Let's find out the bad, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Alright. 8 of water, could be air as well. Body, mind. Ooh, you could be an air sign. You could be an air sign or a water sign. Alright, so the good is you are very balanced, especially when it comes to your emotions. Well, you're a very balanced person in general, okay, with this body and mind. You're really in sync with yourself. You're a lover of learning. You love to expand your mind. You love to be the know-it-all in the room. You love intelligence, intellectual conversations. You have heightened intuition. You have knowledge of the angels. A very connection with the angels. They be talking to you, you know. So the good news is that you're very smart. Spiritually, physically, emotionally, you're very intelligent. You're very, like a bookworm. You're very smart. You have a lot of access to a lot of knowledge, okay? You have, yeah, from all realms, from any, like, you, when you tap in, you can tap in, all right? You know what I'm saying? The knowledge is infinite for you. Very highly intuitive, psychic energy here. All right. Overall, you're a very balanced person. All right, that's the good news. The bad news. Page of Swords. Queen of Swords. Some of you guys are lazy. Lazy. You greedy. You take more than you need, okay? For some of you guys are greedy. Yep, chaos, greed, yeah. Some of you guys take by any means necessary. You thieves. Okay. Let me get some clarity on this. All right, let me get some clarity on this Page of Swords. What's the bad news? The bad for pile number 3. This necklace of command. Okay, so some command. Like, okay, so some of you guys are very intelligent, yeah, but very manipulative. That's the bad. Like, you can be manipulative. Like, if people don't do what you say, like, you changing up on them. People don't do what you say, you changing up on them. Some of you guys smoke. Some of you guys are just cool heads, you know. Some of you guys are just definitely, like, yeah, some of you guys smoke. Got green hair. Yeah, that was a side note. Alright, yeah, so the bad is that you can be manipulative. Be trying to control people. You got a lot of skeletons in the closet. Probably got an anger problems. Ooh, see, that's what I'm talking about. You use your knowledge, because you got a lot of magical power. You know, you got a lot of intuitive stuff, psychic, spiritual stuff, you know, going on, like ancient, straight from your ancestors, you know, straight from, like, angelically connected there. But this is like taking advantage of using your, like, abusing your power. That's what it's called. I couldn't think of it for a minute. This is like, yeah, abusing your power, abusing your knowledge. What else do we have? What's the bad for pile number 3 when we talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly? Regenerating mummy. Not getting enough rest. Pile number 3. Not being grateful enough either. Not being able to see all that you have, all that you've been blessed with, because you're like, I don't have anything. It's just me. I'm alone. I didn't even know I pulled these cards out. The Venerable Monk. Yes, this is like you talking about you being an old soul, a wise soul. But you have conflicting, yeah, like, on who you should be. Like, should I be this great and wise person, or should I be this badass that everybody think I am? You know, like, how can I balance my light and dark side? You know, that's something that you have a back and forth with. Like, you know, should I be this chaos greed person, or should I be like this guy? You know, who should I be? Should I be this guy, this wise teacher monk guy, or should I be this guy? You know, this, that, yeah. Burning beast. You could be a fire sign, very passionate. Like, you got a lot, but you it's like using your powers for your own selfish needs and desires and just burning out quickly. You're very smart, got a lot of information going on. You're very psychically inclined. All right, let's talk about the worst. I meant the ugly. Good, bad. Oh yeah, the ugly. So the ugly truth is, like I said, you are a very powerful person, pile number 3. Whether you know it now or realize it eventually, but I mean, that's very beautiful. Like, this energy is, it's radiating beautifully. You have the 6 of Pentacles, the Moon, and then the 8 of Pentacles. Like, you have a lot of great potential, but it's like you're headed towards success, but it might be at the expense of other people, or it might be just doing, because it's like there is success there, but it might not be what you are actually asking for or what you might actually want. Like, you might because this is like being like going on a straight and narrow, but it's like, because with this, like, the ugly truth is that I'm gonna need to read this one. Hold on, you guys. What is that? The Pentacles. Prosperity, growth, and generosity. So yeah, this one is in reverse. So this is talking about being, like I said, being selfish, because if this card was in reverse, if this card was upright, it would talk about prosperity, growth, and generosity. Okay, make sure that you are generous during this bountiful time. This card can also signify generosity coming from someone else. If this is the case, accept the help with grace and put the resources to good use. Yeah. So again, like, whatever your resources are, just make sure that you are putting them to good use. Make sure that you are not being selfish due to like a lack mentality. All right, and I do want to read the Ace of Pentacles for you as well, because I mean, those 2 cards are very beautiful. This is talking about prosperity, and this is talking about prosperous beginnings, right? But it's in reverse. Okay, it came out in reverse. So in the center of a giant redwood tree, a tiny seedling once stood. Yeah, so this is talking about new energy. What a windfall of wealth is headed your way, right? But it being in reverse doesn't mean that it's not on its way. It just means that you want to make sure that you are mentally prepared for all the things that's coming your way, pile number 3. All right, because it's easy to slip, because it's like, okay, you know what I'm getting like when you are the geek at school, and then all of a sudden you're the cool person and you forget where you came from and you forget all those humble beginnings and stuff like that. This is like, make sure that you are mentally ready for the things that you are asking for. So that was pretty much straight to the point. Mind, body, yeah. So you want to make sure that your heart and mind are synced, so that you are not getting manipulative and things like that. Alright, anything else? Pile number 3. Alright. Okay. Forgive yourself first. Release the need to replay a negative situation over and over again in your mind. Don't become a hostage to your past by always reviewing your mistakes. Don't remind yourself of what should have, could have, or would have been. Release it, let it go, and move on. Very powerful message. Talented, gifted, beautiful. Holding on to so much pain. Wow, we talked about this. Yeah, that's why that manipulation came in, because you got trying to get them before they get you type of thing. Holding on to so much pain. If someone caused you hurt, you don't have to hold on to it. Bury it, throw it in the river, burn it, but don't hold on to it. You hurt yourself more. Trust that you have all the skills, talents, and abilities to overcome any obstacles and achieve your highest desires. And then the song is Bag Lady. Listen to it and actually listen to it. Alright, do I want to pull? Okay, now we're going to read these, and then we're going to do some letters. Alright. I'm not ready to settle down. You need a shower. Damn, I miss you. I'm tired of the same things. You intimidate me. Take care of yourself. My mind on my money. Stepmom. Stop feeding yourself lies. This has nothing to offer you. I only want you. Draining situation. Okay. So with that, I'm just going to let y'all, come to your own conclusions with those. There's like, I'm not ready to settle down. I miss you. Make sure you're taking care of yourself and make sure you're taking a shower when you need to take a shower. Make sure you hygiene, clean clothes, things like that. Make sure you taking care of yourself. All right. You have a draining situation that has nothing to offer you. Something going on with your stepmom, if that applies to you. That could be a mom. That could be a mom figure to you, But they're like, take care of yourself. This could be a mother figure, take care of yourself. You're like, I'm tired of the same old things. I'm not ready to settle down. Or that could be this person like, I'm not ready to settle down. Stop feeding yourself lies is very, very important, because it's like, stop feeding yourself lies is like, dismissing someone's how someone's treating you type of thing, dismissing how you feel. Stop feeding yourself lies. It's like, I'm going to do this today, I'm going to do this today, and not do it. Show up for yourself, and don't make appointments for yourself with yourself and not show up for yourself. For example, if you say, I'm going to soak my feet today, and don't do it, don't do that. Yourself is looking toward that foot soak, so don't do that. So stop feeding yourself lies. Stop saying, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay, and dismissing how you feel. Stop doing that, pile number 3. So, if that made sense, let me know. I'm going to pull some word cards for you. But yeah, pile number 3. If that made sense, definitely let me know in the comments. So, yeah, we can connect. Let your girl know. And this is my first time doing a reading like this. So, it's been really exciting. Alright, so, word bag. Let's get some names or some initials or some information. Damn. Wesley. New. Somebody named Nunu or New. Somebody likes Chance the Rapper. Somebody works at AT&T. Somebody has a pit bull. Somebody likes pie or bakes pie. Somebody is dealing with a creep. Or somebody is creep. I just keep it on the down low. Or someone is creepy. Didn't we talk about that in this pile? We talking about somebody? No, you might resonate with pile number 2 though. Because I called you pile number 2, I think, twice. But we talked about that in pile number 2, I think. But yeah, somebody's got creepy energy, so pay attention to that. IOU, somebody trying to ask for a favor. Somebody's name is New. I said that already. Or somebody getting something new. Newly. Somebody might be newlyweds. Somebody might be getting a new tattoo. Somebody do stink. PU. Up. Somebody plan on going up. Run. Somebody goes for a run. Ruins. Somebody studies ruins. Renee. Somebody's name could be Renee, or you know a Renee. Cup. Somebody might be getting a new cup. Somebody might be getting a lap dance. Practicing that lap dance. Somebody getting paid. Look at that. Pay you. I'ma pay you. What else do we got? Not a lot of pew. Newt. Somebody knows a Newt, likes Isaac Newton. Somebody's name is Paul. Pearl. Somebody has curly hair. Just pay attention to these characteristics. Somebody likes peanuts. Might be allergic to peanuts. Something about a peanut. Curly peanut. Peanut curly. Alright. Toe. Somebody might have curly toe. I don't know what that means, y'all. Why? I don't know. Somebody's gonna be winning something. But yeah, somebody is in search of their peace. I know that's right. But yes, truly, somebody is gonna be truly happy, truly peaceful. But that is what I have for you, pile number 3. If that was helpful, let me know down in the comment section below. Leave me a comment, let me know that you watched it. But until next time, that's what I have for you. Sending lots of love. Peace.